Every spring, we set the clocks ahead 1 hour as daylight saving time starts, and while the idea is to conserve natural light, and adjusting clocks and our lives ahead or back by 1 hour may seem like a small change, it can have an impact on our sleep and, to our extent, our overall health. As a Some Health family medicine physician and wellness coach, Dr. Roopa Shah joins us today to talk a bit about adjusting to the new time, as well as a wellness trend that's gaining some popularity, calling sleep syncing. Now, let's start off with that recent time change. What can people do to better adjust to an early alarm if they're, used to what was the normal time before?
Yeah, so this is always hard for folks. It's always really difficult, even for me. But it's okay. If you haven't prepared in the days to weeks leading up to the time change, there are still a few things you can do in the days to weeks following the time change. But the biggest one is keeping with the normal sleep and wake time. So you want to get up and go to bed at the same time every single day, even on the weekends. So that's the most important thing, is sticking to a routine. Other things you can do that I really like is getting morning sunlight. This is so important. Sunlight is such a strong circadian cue. Remember, our circadian rhythm is that body's internal clock. So that sunlight gives us that strong cue to set our circadian rhythm for the day. So getting outside first thing in the morning for about 10 to 15 minutes can be a really powerful thing to do to help reset and get your body accustomed to that time change.
A natural alarm clock, almost, right?
Basically,
Now, a lot of people can struggle with getting enough sleep, and a wellness trend called sleep syncing is starting to increase in popularity. Now, what is sleep syncing, and what is it supposed to do for your overall wellness?
Right, so sleep syncing is trying to align your body's internal natural circadian rhythm to your daily routine. Now again, I just said your circadian rhythm is your body's internal clock. So in a sense, you're trying to nudge your internal body clock with your daily routines. It's trying to set a daily routine so that you can go to bed and wake up feeling a little bit more refreshed. Getting that better quality sleep, you're gonna feel better, less risk of health problems, you're gonna have better focus, better concentration, and most of all, hopefully, better energy throughout the day.
Yeah, kind of kickstart your day.
Exactly.
Now, what are some tips that you have that people can take in creating a sleep syncing routine? Because, like you mentioned earlier, it all comes down to routine.
Yeah. So you just said it. Again, I'll go back to making sure that every day you wake up and you go to bed at the same time. Super important. Again, my favorite, getting that morning sunlight. It is such a powerful cue to our brain of when it's time to be awake and when it's time to go to bed. This can be simple, like as soon as you wake up, open your curtains, or like me, have no curtains, so you can wake up with the natural light.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Or go outside and drink your coffee or your tea and get 10 to 15 minutes of natural sunlight. You've heard this one before, but no screens before bed. Limit the amount of blue light that you get. Again, you want to tell your brain at night that it's time to go to sleep and get some of that natural melatonin going. So reading, listening to podcasts, things that calm your brain. Another good thing is to have a bedtime routine. It's not just for kids, is what I say. This could be really simple, like maybe you take a warm shower and then you do some breath work and then you read a book and you fall asleep. The key here is to do the same things at the same time every single day, and it kind of tells your body that, yep, it's time to go to bed soon.
Yeah, you're almost tricking your mind as a way of, all right, time to end the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep,
well,
and it works.
Some great tips there. Now, Dr. Shah, where else can people find you?
So they can find me on Instagram at Wellness with Dr. Shah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.